Hey loves, welcome back to my kitchen. In today's video we are making this delicious, light and fluffy banana loaf, so let's get cooking. So we are starting with 4 medium overripe bananas that weighs about 600 grams. We are going to peel them and mash into a nice smooth puree. Guys, this recipe is similar to that of the plantain rolls, but we're using bananas and making a loaf instead of the rolls. I will link the video to the plantain rolls in the description box, so check it out. We then add our mashed bananas to a large bowl so we can add our other ingredients. We're adding 1 tablespoon of yeast, 3/4 cup milk, and 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Then we're going to stir to combine. We're then adding 4.5 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. For this recipe, I decided I wanted a large loaf, but you can always cut this recipe down in half in order to obtain a smaller loaf. When we're at this point, we want to cover up with some plastic wrap and let it sit for 1 hour. After the hour, this is how we're looking. We dust our surface with 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour and knead lightly for 1 to 2 minutes. Now guys, at this point you can add up to 1/4 cup of the flour, because the riper the banana, the softer the dough is going to be, so you want to knead until you get a nice smooth dough. We then take a rolling pin and roll the dough into a rectangular shape, keeping with the length of the loaf pan that we are going to use. Once we get to that rectangular shape, we roll it into a log and we then place it into our loaf pan that has been well greased with butter, and then we want to cover it up and let it rise for another hour. After that hour, we brush with 1 tablespoon of milk and top it with 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. Now once we're done, we place it in our oven that has been preheating at 200 degrees Celsius, and we want to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Ooh, it looks so good! We then brush about 1/2 tablespoon of softened butter and set it aside to cool. once cool, we slice into that beautiful loaf and see how soft and airy that bread is, guys. It is so good. This has become one of our favorites, and in the past 2 weeks I have made this about 4 times. No joke, guys, 4 times. But let me know in the comment section if you have had banana loaf. Let me know if you try this recipe, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.